Have you ever had a famous up-and-coming writer and director reply to one of your tweets? Because I sure have. Hello and welcome back to Chris. Ben Wheatley, a British film writer and director, known for such small films as Sightseers, Kill List, High Rise, and the upcoming Free Fire, I think it is, Free Fire? Ben Wheatley. We have to go back to 2013 to tell this story. Starting in September of 2013, I started A-level college, and two of the lessons I was studying was A-level film studies and A-level media studies. I had a film tutor who was quite old. He seemed to have had quite a lot of experience, if you know what I mean. But yeah, film studies and media studies were really fun. We really liked this teacher. He was great, really interesting. He had loads of stories to tell. And one day we were all sat there, and I think somebody in the class asked a question: have you ever taught any famous film directors who we might recognise? And he stopped there and he kind of just went, taught Ben Wheatley. I think the majority of the class were just kind of like... But me and my friend turned to each other. He said, "Chris, Ben Wheatley." And I was like, Ben Wheatley sounds familiar. And he said, "That's the director of Sightseers." I had recently seen Sightseers at the time, and I really liked Sightseers. And so to be told that our film tutor had at some point in his life taught this Ben Wheatley. And I was blown away by that. I found that really inspiring. That really got me into the course for a while. I was really like, wow. So yeah, me and my friend always went on about it. I told my mum and my brother and a bunch of friends that, oh my god, my film tutor taught Ben Wheatley. For once, people were actually interested in what I was talking about. I can't remember, not that long after I tweeted, "Oh my god, my film tutor taught Ben Wheatley," and literally the next morning or so, I realised that Ben Wheatley himself had tweeted me back, and he asked, what was his name? And I was like, oh my god, Ben Wheatley replied to me. It's very rare that actual people who I all look up to actually respond to me on the internet, or people at all for that matter. So I immediately replied back. Oh, I said, oh, really excitedly, oh my god, thank you, I can't believe you replied to me, but me and my friend loved Sightseers, which is true. And then I mentioned his name, which I'm going to blur out here just for the sake of hiding his name, I don't know why. And he never replied. I get the feeling he did read it, but he never replied. Anyway, about December-ish time or something, I think it was the first or second open evening for my college, the film tutor came to us and asked if me, my friend, and another friend wanted to help him in the film studies, media studies department. So me and my friends helped our tutor out to do this, and we were having a great time. At one point later in the night, when it got a bit more quiet, we all were together and it was quiet. My friend just randomly went up to him and was like, because we were laughing at the time. "Oh yeah, film tutor. Ben Wheatley's going to be directing the new episodes of Doctor Who." And then we just witnessed as our film tutor was like, "What?" And me and my other friend were like, "Yeah, it's been announced that he's going to be doing Doctor Who, Ben Wheatley." And he was like, "Ben Wheatley? No, he isn't." But we were like, "I think he is." "He isn't. Director of Sightseers." "No, not that Ben Wheatley. Not that Ben Wheatley. No, the other Ben Wheatley." And we were all so confused at this point and kind of upset. And so he loaded up a video, and it was a little short video, and it was a student video that he'd done at the college when he was here not that long ago. No, it was a completely different Ben Wheatley. But this Ben Wheatley had won a BAFTA or something, or been nominated for a BAFTA, I can't even remember, for this short film. But this was still kind of like going through our heads, that what felt like being lied to. We told everybody that our film tutor had taught Ben Wheatley, the Ben Wheatley. When somebody asks you in class, "Oh, have you taught anybody like well known?" and you say Ben Wheatley, people think you mean Ben Wheatley, not some student Ben Wheatley. I'm sure this student Ben Wheatley is a great person and all, and probably even a talented filmmaker, but that was a bit misleading. It's like me being a teacher and somebody asking me, "Oh, did you ever teach anybody special?" And me being like, "Yeah, Quentin Tarantino." No, not that Quentin Tarantino. It's heartbreaking. We were literally left there speechless and devastated. It wasn't until a few seconds later that I suddenly had the realization that, oh my god, I tweeted Ben Wheatley that I am currently being taught by his film teacher. And then I remembered he never replied. He'll have been sat on his laptop or something, busy writing away his new scripts, working on his new films, and he would have been on Twitter scrolling, and then he'll come across this tweet by this random kid stating, "Oh my god, my film tutor taught Ben Wheatley," and then he's like, "What? Somebody taught?" Clicked on it, and he's like, "What's his name, kid?" Smiley face. And then I'm like, "You replied, blah blah blah," and then it'll just be sat there like, and I was just there like, is he gonna reply? Is he gonna reply? He never replied. And now I know why. Because my film tutor never taught the Ben Wheatley and never seemed to have anything to do with the Ben Wheatley. He just taught a Ben Wheatley. No disrespect to the other Ben Wheatley. It's just, I think you should change your name or something if you want to go in the film industry, because it's just embarrassing though, because he'll have been sat there and he'll thought, this film tutor had nothing to do with me. He's been lied to. It does sound like my film tutor just boasted about teaching a Ben Wheatley, but didn't specify, so that we were tricked into thinking it was the Ben Wheatley. And from that moment on, I learnt never to trust